So, Mom, that's a crazy looking shirt.
You know, I like wild and crazy Hawaiian shirts.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Oh, hey, look at that. You match Summit. Look at that.
Oh, good. We matched some.
Yay, Summit, you match Mom. Look at her pants. Look at the pants.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Mom, you've got a whole stack of what looks like sweets to me over there that we're packing for this trip.
Yep. Because we're not going to stop. We just go and eat along the way.
We're just going to go.
Tomorrow morning, if we get up and there's cookies, we'll eat those with our...
Is it fair to say that we're going to be running like a constipated wiener dog?
It is fair. Fair to say that, yeah.
All right. Next clip.
Are you gonna miss us? Are you? Oh, you're gonna miss us. Oh, you're all gonna miss us, huh?
Apparently one bag's not enough.
I picked the big suitcase.
This is what a one-day road trip entails. 2 big-ass suitcases, a backpack, all that, and a cooler. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if it'll all fit. Sheesh, would you look at that? It all fit.
Okay, guys. Okay, we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you.
We're acting like we're gonna be gone for a month.
We'll be back at this time tomorrow.
And tonight, we are just, I don't know, a couple of miles from the house. And we gotta get ice. I will never understand why they do this. This is a solid brick of ice. I mean, it's not. It wasn't originally, but it's kind of frozen into a solid brick. So let's break it. Now, this is something that a lot of people don't know. You have to massage your ice. You have to properly make sure. All right, Mr. Ice, are you relaxed? Okay, good stuff. And now we got cold drinks. And tonight we have stopped here at Donato's in Huntsville. Huntsville's the nearest large city to where we live. And
it's a big
we
city.
stopped here because they make pizza, and their motto is every piece is important. So, Mom, how excited are you?
I'm really excited. I'm getting more excited the longer we're gone from home, the further we get.
So it's kind of important that I say that, you know, we haven't really said where we're going yet, but we have given one clue, and your shirt is another clue.
My shirt is another clue, which I don't know what happened to this collar, but anyway, this shirt is... I bought this shirt in 2002. And it was, believe it or not, I was a blackjack dealer, okay? And this was my uniform shirt.
Which is why your YouTube channel is?
Dealer 4519, because I was a dealer. Link in the description below. I went to this thing called Alcon. It was just a massive celebration of Weird Al Yankovic. And Anthony had this shirt on and I had this shirt on because he's a Hawaiian shirt guy and I'm a Hawaiian shirt person, and we made Anthony one too. He told Anthony, hey, I like that shirt. So from that point on, and I didn't do it this year, but if I pass a Hawaiian shirt store, I might. From that point on, every concert, I would throw a box up on the stage. They would come inspect it for a bomb, and I'd go give it to John Bermuda, his drummer. If you guys were in real time, if we did a Facebook Live, I would tell you to check Bermuda Schwartz, John Bermuda Schwartz, Facebook page to find out where we're going.
We can always put a link.
Well, definitely. Why don't we link to Bermuda below? You may not accept you as a friend, but you can look at the places he's been and the things he's done. He's a really cool guy. Anyway, that's why I'm wearing this shirt. It's kind of loud, but some like it loud.
Now, the thing about that shirt is we've given Al a copy of that shirt. At one point, everyone in our family owned a copy of that shirt.
And your dad.
and we gave one to my father, which I guess still counts as everyone in the family.
Yep, that's true. We didn't get him for your sisters, so that's not the whole family. Oh, no. Your grandfather, there's your grandfather's wife. We're just going to have to go back and try to find these Hawaiian shirts. I'll look it up on Amazon.
Sorry about that, Grandpa. Sorry about that, Heidi. Sorry about that, Autumn. Sorry about that, everybody. But most of the people in our family. So this shirt is kind of important, and you know, the fact that it was essentially my mom's old work uniform, she was able to get these crazy loud shirts at a really good price. Not only that, when we were at Alcon, this young girl probably couldn't have been any older than 8 years old. I'll never forget what she said. She says, that shirt is a color only dogs can hear. I'm like, yes. So yeah, that's the story behind the shirt. And so I guess all of this has kind of clued you into the fact that we are on a trip.
Wait, all right, all right. We're gonna hang out up back at the theater until they all come out. We're gonna say hi to all of them. Weird Al, John Bermuda Shorts, Jim West,
Steve J,
Ruben Valtier. So that is the band. But Weird Al, of course, he's a star. I don't know if we can get you pics inside there, but if we can do it without getting in trouble, we will. And then also, I have my phone, so I can record it and upload it to my channel. See how cracked that security team is.
All right, so our pizza should be done here anytime. So before we start getting into the territory where we just kind of speed through this like a montage of us eating and stuffing our faces and talking and laughing and having a good time, I just want to make it clear, I do read every single YouTube comment. And in fact, my family's kind of picked on me because I spend more time doing this than I do talking to the rest of my family. But yeah, that's actually what I was doing as we were waiting on our pizza. You know something that really caught me off guard when I first moved to the Philippines? They have
The
Yellow.
sun.
Remember Yellow Cab when you were there in Eastwood?
Oh, yeah.
In the Philippines, like I was like, oh great, pizza place. So I went in there a couple times, and I saw people eating pizza with a fork and a knife, which isn't totally foreign to me.
No.
For instance, I've seen you do it
Chicago style pizza sometimes can only be eaten that way.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. But I'm talking pizza like this, like pizza pie. And it wasn't totally foreign to me, but the number of people, like for instance, I know you do it.
Sometimes I don't want to get messy. I don't know where somewhere that's an offensive thing. I don't know where, maybe New York. Because New York pizzas are like this. They expect you to roll them up and eat them.
I just wanted to briefly talk about this room. Absolutely nothing super duper special, but it does come with a couple of interesting things. Like for instance, this microwave over here has two very special plug-ins, and what you can do is you can plug your appliances, like for instance the coffee maker or whatever, into the microwave. Also, there's this weird thing in the bathroom back there. I've never seen anything like it. I'm under the impression that back in the old days, back when I was a young man, people used these things to make their clothes not wrinkle. I think they called them irons. And when you use them, you're guilty of irony. And these, you actually used to practice surfing, I think? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be using these, but I thought that was a nice little throwback to history when people needed to use those things. And tonight, so we just got back from the concert. This is what I wore. Orange, because the colors of the Tennessee Vols, that's the local football team here. I wore this Hawaiian shirt, orange. Mom wore this, and there's I think we told the story behind that. I could not get you any footage of the venue itself because there were signs everywhere, do not record and stuff. And even though I tried, I actually successfully snuck the camera in, but there were like people up and down the aisles looking for people filming. And I'm like, you know what, if I'm gonna go to jail, it's not gonna be today.
It's not going to be for that. But I, on the other hand, did get a 30-second clip of Emo Phillips, who was starting act. And I got a few, like I got Al singing a line and a half. So if I can somehow get Anthony to put that somewhere else, he might be able to upload that.
Maybe I'll put it on Patreon, who knows. Anyways, we had the best time.
And we met some wonderful people.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
We got to talk to Steve J, the bassist.
Yeah.
And we met some amazing other fans.
Yep, we met some fans we had never met before, and they were kind of new to this. They were like 10 years new to this, 12 years new to this. They got to know what it would be like when they've been chasing them for 20 years. So if Al's still singing in 10 more years, they'll know what they're going to look like, me and Anthony.
Well, hopefully not, because they don't have these genetics. These
That's
awesome
true.
genetics. Oh, you know what? before I sign off, let me show you the stuff we got, our swag.
Our t-shirt.
So this is shirt number 1. It says Weird Al Yankovic on the front. And I also picked this up. I actually already own this DVD. But I picked up another copy because I don't know what happened to the original. I think maybe my brother, who was like 3 or 4 at the time, may have used it for a Frisbee or a coaster. I don't know. But I'm going to blame him because reasons. And this shirt, which says Weird Al Yankovic, the ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised vanity tour. And on the back of this one in particular, it gives tour dates. On the back of the first shirt that I gave you, it says, the 2018 North American Small Venue, Back to Basics. Stripped down, nothing fancy, theatrics free, no videos, no costumes, no props, no frills whatsoever, non-extravaganza, sorta kinda unplugged-ish. Bare bones production, taking it down a notch, super casual, low energy, old guys sitting on stools, just hanging out on stage, pulling out none of the stops. Trying to work up a sweat, fun for us, maybe not so much for you. None of the songs you really want to hear, all of the songs you usually skip over, obscure original tunes. Deep cuts and B-sides, no hits, all filler, lowered expectations, let's just see what happens, this might actually suck, crowd disappointing, audience baffling, limited commercial appeal, ridiculously self-indulgent, ill-advised vanity tour. Sorry, no refunds, all sales are final. And of course, Mom got a shirt too. Mom's shirt has the tour dates on it. If, let's see, we are roughly, what, we are We're roughly in this section here. So if you can make any of these dates and live in or near any of these cities, please do so. So Mom, would you do this again?
I would definitely do it again. In fact, I would do it every single night.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey, on this trip. When I moved to the Philippines, I was constantly amazed by all the interesting and cool stuff that was constantly in my backyard. And I moved back here to the States, and I came to realize that there's cool stuff in everyone's proverbial backyard. So when I do things like this, I just want to show you the cool things that may be in your backyard. So from my backyard to yours, let's travel the world, let's travel and have fun together. Till next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all those things that make me love my job. Also, be awesome to yourself and amazing to each other. Bye. Thank you so much for watching today's vlog. If you'd like to watch more content, that's on screen now. Also, if you'd like to support this channel, you can find a Patreon link at the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Next vlog.